Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about something that's very important to me. It's body image. We all think, not all of us, but most of us think that we're fat, and it's not true. Because one person says one thing, it shouldn't change the way that we see ourselves. But to most of us, it does change the way that we see ourselves and the way we feel about ourselves, and sometimes even the way we eat. Some of us go anorexic because of things we've heard, because of comments that are made towards us. And sometimes the comments aren't even made towards us. They're made towards somebody else who's in the same hallway as us, or is in the same room as us, or is right beside us in the hallway, and somebody walks by and says that. We think that it's pointed towards us, whenever really it's not. It's pointed towards somebody else. But even that person shouldn't think that they're fat. They have the right to, but it's not true if they think that they are. We're all made different in our special way. God made us that way. We're all different, and we're all beautiful in our own way. We all have this one characteristic of us that we think is the most amazing thing about us. For me, it's my hair and my eyes. I love my hair and my eyes. I don't know why, but I do. For other people, it could be their facial expressions, it could be their nose, it could be their hair, it could be their eyes, it could be their lips, it could be their mouth, it could be their teeth, it could even be their ears, or just the way they look in general. And most of us, whenever we go to school or we go out into the world, not really whenever we go out into the world, but morally whenever we go into school, we get called names, we get bullied, and it's usually not that pleasing to the people who are getting bullied. The people who are bullying us, they find it hilarious. But we all have to know that no matter what the bully says, it's not always going to be true. Now, I've been called fat, my friends have been called fat, most of my family has been called fat, and we've never really paid any attention to it. We all know that we have this one social characteristic of us that is going to stay the same, and we love it about ourselves. We don't care what we get called. Well, sure we care, but it's not going to change our opinion on us. And for most of us, it shouldn't change our opinion. A lot of girls walk down the hall at lunchtime and they don't eat. A lot of girls don't eat in the morning. Most girls, if they work, they just say that they ate at work, just so that they don't have to eat because somebody called them fat. Now, I've been called fat, but I've never stopped eating. Even if you drink a lot, it's not gonna keep you healthy. Obviously, if you keep drinking, you're not gonna dehydrate, but you're not gonna get the nutrition that's there in the food that you need to stay healthy. I've lost, I think I've lost 4 or 5 friends because of the comment, "You're fat," was being said to my friends. The comment, "You're fat," is the stupidest comment that can be made. It's the most hurtful comment that can be made, and it takes people's lives. There's other comments that take people's lives, but the comment, "You're fat," is the one that is most commonly taken. People will go anorexic, and by the time they actually realize that they're anorexic, it's gonna be too late. Most of us will go anorexic by the time that there's no way that we can be healed. it's going to be too late. Some of us will even go as far as taking our own lives because we've been called "you're fat." It is a very hurtful comment, and I hear it almost every day at school. I hear it at least 4 times in the hallways at school. And my school is like the best school to go to. There's a lot of hurtful comments that go around the school. Most of us don't hear about them because the people that they were said to keep them inside. And we all deal with problems a different way. Some people go anorexic, some people go as far as killing themselves, some people write it down in a journal and forget about it, and some of us just ignore it. And going anorexic is not the right way to deal with the comment, "you're fat." It doesn't mean that you should consume less, and it doesn't mean that you should consume, well, you can consume more if you want to, but you shouldn't go anorexic and you shouldn't consume less if you're being called fat. What you should do, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life or anything, but the thing that you can do is you can go for a walk, you can go for a run, you can go for a jog, you can do yoga, you can do straining activities. If you have a Wii, even if you don't have a Wii, you can do any type of exercise that you like. If you like running around, run around. If you like going for walks, go for walks. If you like going on nature walks, go for a nature walk. Even if you don't live close to nature, like a beautiful part of the nature, you can just go for a walk. Just enjoy the fresh air. Do whatever you want to do. If you're being called fat, please don't go anorexic. It can take over your life. Um, and it will hurt a lot of people. Um, it really hurts me to see people calling other people fat on Facebook and hearing it in the hallways and just hearing about stories about people going anorexic because they're called fat. It really hurts. It doesn't make sense why people do it to me, but they're gonna do it anyways. So just remember that God made us all different. In His eyes, we're all beautiful, and He's a wonderful guy. He thinks we're all beautiful. He made us all different. We all have one characteristic of us that is the most beautiful to all of the world except for us. I don't even know what my special thing is yet that I hate. I don't hate anything about myself, but there are things that I do dislike. And I try to change them in the healthiest way that I can. And even if somebody does call you fat, it doesn't mean that you are. It just means that they get pleasure out of hurting other people's feelings. God made us all beautiful in His own way, and we should try and keep that in mind. We all have one part of us that He made different. Even twins aren't going to be the exact same. Yeah, they could look the exact same way, but they're always going to have one part of their personality that's different than the other one. And that's the most beautiful thing about life. None of us are fat. We're all beautiful, and we should all try and remember that no matter what we get called in life, no matter what happens in life, we will always be beautiful. See you guys next week. Bye.